guys, what's up? I hope that you have been having a good day and that your day will get even better after listening to this video. So, this video is going to be like a storytelling video. It is going to be funny elementary school stories. Because I was a very different person in like elementary school. Little background info. So the other day I was FaceTiming a friend. Shout out to you if you're watching this, you know who you are. And we were just like talking about about our childhood. And so these stories came up and I'm like, I think I should make a YouTube video out there. She's like, yes, do it, seriously. So yeah, quick little disclaimer, I'm not going to use anyone's real names in this. I will just use like letters, I guess. With that said, I hope you guys like this video. And yeah. Okay, so the stories I'm about to tell are going to go roughly in chronological order. So, the first story is what I'm going to call the loser story. So basically, in like kindergarten, I was friends with this girl, C, and her group of friends. And so, you know, like me and C, we were trying to become better friends, but we had never had like a play date. So she invited me to her house, and you know, I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, and like, keep in mind we'd had a little bit of stuff going on before this, so my mom was kind of unsure, but I'm like, no, it'll be fine, she's changed. I gave people way too many chances when I was younger, so yeah. But she invited me to her house and I came, and you know, it was pretty good. And then we went down to the basement to go play a game. And this is where stuff got real. C and I decided to play chess. And I had never played chess. I did not know the rules, and I'm pretty sure she did not know the rules either. So, you know, she started stacking her chess pieces in a certain way. So I didn't know what to do, so I like copied her because I didn't know how to play. And then she was like, why are you doing that? You're cheating. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. She's like, well, you're copying me. And I'm like, well, I'm not cheating, I just don't know what to do. And she's like, well, you're not supposed to do that. And then she rearranged her pieces, and she's like, because that's wrong anyway. So I just like rearranged it to look like hers because I still didn't know what to do. And C just kept like accusing me of cheating. Then we started playing the game, and she's like, no, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm like, then what am I supposed to do? And she's like, well, not that. I'm like, you're not giving me a straight answer. You can't just keep accusing me of cheating. That's what I thought, at least. I wasn't smart enough to say it out loud during the time. So, you know, we keep on playing, and then I'm pretty sure we break out a couple more games. And at this point, she knows how to play all of them, and I don't. And it's not that I'm not smart enough to understand how to play them. She never explained it, nor showed me the instructions or anything. So I was just sitting there kind of mindlessly playing this game that I didn't know how to play. So then we decide to like put chess aside and like break out the board games. Now, this was in kindergarten, so my memory's a little fuzzy. Maybe we did continue playing chess, but either way, it got to a certain point where she won. And I wasn't surprised. Like, honestly, if she's gonna be the cheater, then she's definitely gonna win, because I didn't even know what to do or how to play. At least if I knew how to play, it would have been a little more fair. No, I didn't. And she won. And, you know, it would have been okay if she would have just been like, yes, or like, you know. But then, keep in mind, I was the kind of child who thought that, like, stupid was a bad word. So, when she said this next comment to me, I was pretty mad. So then, she turns to me, and she goes, ha, you're the loser, and I'm the winner. You lost, I won. You're a loser. And now at this point, I'm just speechless. I'm like, rude? Like, you're not supposed to do that to someone. You don't just call them, and like, oh my god, she was just stressing it and emphasizing it. Every other word out of her mouth was loser. Like, calm down, honey, okay? This isn't the Olympics. It's a game of chess, possibly. I don't even remember. So, you know, C was like making this big deal out of this one thing. So at this point, I'm kind of mad. Oh my god. I think I just like momentarily died. Anyway, so it was like, wait, where was I? Oh yeah, so I was pretty mad. So then I decided to be the responsible child and, you know, not necessarily yell at her, but just go upstairs to where our moms are talking and quietly whisper to our mom that I wanted to get the heck out of there. So my mom asked why. And this was my general explanation. Not sure if she heard all of it, considering I was whispering and her mom was literally sitting like right there. So I mean, Mom, I want to go because C's kind of being mean. She called me a loser. Oh honey, she did what now? So now at this point, we're kind of whispering, and her mom starts to get a little like suspicious, and you know, C is like right over there waiting by the door to the basement. So her mom, C's mom, was like, is there a problem? And so, basically this is what happens. Now I'm going to play my mom, and I'm going to be on this side when I'm playing my mom, and then when I play her mom, I'm going to be on this side. Apparently, C called Unji a loser? I mean, maybe like I misheard, but yeah, so we call each other a loser all the time. When someone loses a game on family game night, her dad calls us losers. Well, that's fine, but that's not what I do with my kid, so, you know, I'd appreciate it if your daughter wasn't being so negative towards her. So at this point, we wanted to leave. Like, we were just so done with C's mom and C. Like, it was just getting out of hand. Like, I get it, you're supposed to defend your daughter, but your daughter did something wrong. So, and then things got, once again, heated between the moms. Oh, is that the time? Look, you should probably go now. You know what? I think you're right. We should get going now. Come on, Unji. And then we just walked right out. So yeah, that was the loser story. Next is like first grade, possibly second grade. I'm just gonna call it the spoon story. So there was this guy, E, and there was this girl who had a crush on him, J. And now, one day J was chasing E around it was kind of a playground. It was a blacktop at the time. She was chasing him, and E came and hid behind me. In the most obvious spot ever, like he crouched behind my legs. I'm like, this is not gonna do anything. If you're trying to hide, then you're not doing very well. Anyway, so he's like, hide me, and I'm like, from who? And he's like, from that thing over there. And all of a sudden, you see Jay coming towards him in like slow motion Godzilla style, and oh my god. And so, sorry, this is just like really funny because I know the ending, so. But anyway, so yeah, you see him like coming, you see her coming towards him in like this slow motion Godzilla style, and she walks up to me and my friends who are playing Foursquare, and she's all like, have you seen E? And then she's like, oh wait, never mind, he's right there. At this point, I'm like, how did you not know he was there before? It was the most obvious place. You saw him running. Anyway, so then, at this point, like, E is just like cowering, and he really does not want to go near this girl. She wasn't that bad, but kind of weird with her crush. So like, he was just like trying to get away from her. So I sensed this, so I decided to be a nice person, and I don't know where I found this, but it was somewhere in my pocket. Well, okay, I know where I found it. I just didn't know why I had it in there. It was either like a plastic spoon or like a penny or something. I had it in my pocket, and I pulled it out, and I swear this is true. I just do not know where I got that thing from, like why I was even in there in the first place, and I threw it, and I went, shiny, and Jay followed it, like she bolted after it. And I was genuinely amazed. One, I didn't think it would work, and two, where did I get it? Like, I always knew it happened, now my memory's a little fuzzy, so it might not even have been a spoon or a penny, but like, oh my god. What? Where did that come from? Like, anyway, I saved E's butt. Like, he ran away after that, but like he was like, thank you, and I'm like, yeah, of course. So the next one is, I'm gonna call it the ghost capture story. So in elementary school, This was like 3rd grade, I believe. So this was still the younger parts of elementary school where everyone's really imaginative and they're all like, oh my god, I'm gonna start my own company and do this, or oh, I'm gonna start a rock band and do that. So there were these girls that I didn't like, and they decided to start like a ghost capturing, hunting, talking to ghost thing. I don't know, something with ghosts. So they would like, basically it was like we had this part of our school, right? And then right next to it was like a swamp. So they would hang out by the swamp near the fence, and they would like take rocks from there and try to call like these ghost spirits or whatever. And I didn't like them, so I felt the need to compete with them. So I started doing the exact same thing. Now, I'm not a super competitive person, but like, I don't know, like I just didn't like them, and I'm like, this isn't fair, like what are you doing? And also, one of my friends at the time, she was like, oh, they're also talking about you. I'm like, all right, that's it. I'm about to invade their territory and just like, I'm gonna do it better than them. So me, let's call one of them H and the other one A. At least I think those were the 2 people who did this with me. We started doing the exact same thing. Like, we'd take the rocks, we'd make the circle, we'd make up fake ghost chants. We would just, yeah. And so there's no real like funniness to this except for the fact of how stupid it was. At one point I even started doing it at my house to try to just be that much better at them, because if I could actually make a ghost come, then like I'd be like top level, like up here in the 3rd grade food chain. So, oh my god. So the final story is called The Slipping Story. So this was in 4th grade, I believe, and there was this girl, M. M did not like me. One time, and I quote, in our class, she was like, someone asked her, like, what's going on between you two? And M said, well, she hates me and I hate her, so it's okay. Like, do you guys see this? Like, even if you do hate someone, you don't just say that. And you don't just assume that someone hates you. I didn't hate her. I mean, now I did. But like, anyway, so I was friends with her sister T. So T and M were having a joint birthday party, and T invited me to theirs. And so I wanted to go for T, not for M. But at this point I was obligated to invite M and T, but I didn't mind inviting T, but M, to my birthday party, which was the very next month. So at this point, I was just so like built up, like up to here. We had a parent-teacher conference about this because of how extreme that hatred got. And so, what is in my throat that is making me sound like a frog? I'm sorry. Anyway, so things were just like so heated, so I just ranted one day. I had this friend F. Now F was a very good friend of mine. We don't really talk very much now, but you know, she was a good friend of mine at the time. I'd even consider her a best friend at the time. So I felt that I could like trust her enough to like tell her about this, even though she was really good friends with M. I was wrong. I started to talk to her about how I was gonna like prank M and like make her slip on ice because it was really snowy and icy so at the time, so I could like do that or like something like that. I think it was slipping. Again, memory kind of fuzzy, don't remember exactly what it was. But apparently it was bad enough for her to have to go tell M and for M to make a big deal out of it and then tell the teacher, and just like a downward spiral from there. But yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do have more elementary school stories. Not all of them are this funny. These were like the funnier ones, but I can definitely come up with, like, not come up with, but like remember some more that might be funny if I need to. So if you like this, let me know down below. I have so many new YouTube video ideas, and finals will be over soon enough to the point where I will be able to film them and make them for you. And you know, midwinter break's coming up soon too, so hopefully I can get some stuff done then. So, you know, if there's anything particular you want to see, comment that down below as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope that you liked this video. Comment down below, subscribe. And of course, I hope that you guys have a very good day, and thanks for watching.